Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle 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 do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, let's go ahead to the movie advent calendar to see what Christmas movie we're checking out today. All right, December 19th, which I believe is The Owl.
She's been waiting for this one.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. It is
Claus.
Fred Claus. Okay, I'm so excited about this. I've never seen it. I've seen bits of it on movie channels, and I'm like, you know what? I want to see it in full. So finally get to see it in full. You want to put that back? Mm-hmm. Very excited. Vince Vaughn, Paul Giamatti. This will be our second Paul Giamatti movie after The Holdovers. Before we start the movie, I just got to say I am very excited to see Fred Claus. I can't believe it's taken me this long to see it, but it's finally happening. But I guess I haven't been this excited to watch it until recently, and I think the reason is we watched The Holdovers, which had Paul Giamatti in it, and I'm just like, I don't know, in a Paul Giamatti mood right now. Plus, I'm really excited to see some Vince Vaughn laughs. That guy he makes me laugh. So, yeah, I think I need to sort of celebrate the occasion. I don't know, I'm feeling very festive for some reason. Maybe I won't like the movie, but I think I'm going to pour myself some eggnog. This will be my first eggnog of the season. Going with this favorite day eggnog. Going light, you know, watch the cholesterol and everything. Seasonal offering, right there they put it in a glass mug, so I figured I would as well. Oh, is that nutmeg? We have real nutmeg. I should sprinkle the real nutmeg on top. And then here, this is my wife's I Want to Believe Fox Mulder glass. My sister made these. We also have a Dana Scully one. Glug, 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 glug. Should we take it to the top of the head there? All right. Can't wait. Also gonna put some nutmeg in there. I just grab one of these and drop it in. Is that right? Just kidding. We're gonna grate it with that. All right, we'll let it snow here. Let me do this. We load it up. There we go. Tap, tap, tap. Beautiful. Got the mustache clipped. Time for the first sip. Whoa. That nutmeg is strong. That's intense. I like that. That's good. I love eggnog. Love eggnog, and it's nice with that extra nutmeg on there. Let's go watch Fred Claus. This image right here is cracking me up. Okay, so Fred Claus was sort of where I was expecting it to be before, like, my hype for it kind of grew this year. But, like, I don't know, just, I guess, yeah, over the years that I didn't watch it, it's kind of where it was sort of the level of film that I thought it would be. I don't know, like, I had some fun with it, but, like, in a lot of parts I was like, wow, the production value is pretty high, but then there were a few moments where it wasn't. I'm wondering if this was something that they were trying to make based off of the success of Elf. This was quite a few years after Elf. Like, what was Elf? 04, and this was 07. But it almost seems like they were like, okay, Elf had Will Ferrell. He's like one of the lead of the frat pack. And then you have Vince Vaughn, another frat pack member. So why don't we make Vince Vaughn sort of like Santa? You know, Will Ferrell was like an elf. Let's make him like Santa, or a brother of Santa. How about that? So I don't know if it was sort of, you know, attempting for that sort of success, but it doesn't reach it. But it does have some like very loud moments that I wasn't necessarily expecting. I don't know, maybe I was though. If I think back to the trailer, I see a lot with like like ludicrous. He's like a DJ in it, a DJ elf, and he like creates a party around the workshop. So that part was kind of annoying. And then there's this like fight that happens where there's like a snowmobile involved, and then that part just looks really bad. Like a lot of the movie looks really good, but some of it does not. Some of the special effects clearly don't hold up today, but actually when you compare them, like I wonder what the budget was on this movie, because the special effects are sort of like what we get with like Disney Plus Star Wars movies with like the de-aged characters and stuff like that. So I don't know. Actually, when I think back to this being 2007, it is pretty impressive. Some of the special effects for the elves, where you have average sized people making them look shorter. So I don't know. I don't really know what my thoughts are on this. It's just kind of something I watched, and am I gonna watch it again? I don't know. Maybe just to maybe clear my thoughts on it. I think maybe that would be the best reason to watch it. I like Vince Vaughn. He's doing a lot of funny stuff in it, but I just feel like they cranked some scenes up to 11 that didn't need to go that hard or that loud, and it was just a little bit annoying. There's this actually funny scene, but it goes too loud. But there's this funny scene where it's like a therapy session of people who are the younger brothers or the brothers of bigger stars. So Vince Vaughn is there because he's the older brother of Santa Claus, and he's living in his shadow. And then you have some like real celebrity siblings in there, like Frank Stallone is there, obviously, Sylvester Stallone's brother, and he lives in his shadow. And then they have Stephen Baldwin, and you know the joke is that he lives in Alec Baldwin's shadow. And they have some other people that are like lookalikes of other celebrities. Like I saw one that looked like he was probably Norm Macdonald's brother, which was funny. Like, why would Norm Macdonald? I don't know. I think it's interesting that they would put somebody who's supposed to be Norm Macdonald's brother in there. That's what I took it as. It looks that much like him. It looked like there was like a Brad Pitt brother, a gosh, I can't think of his name right now. Some like chef who does like barbecue, red hair, not Guy. Darn it, I had it for a second, I lost it again. Gosh, what's that guy's name? I lost it. But anyway, I think you know who I'm talking about, like a redheaded chef guy. Looked like it was not Mario Batali, but someone else. He does barbecue. That's kind of his thing. Maybe like a Johnny Depp brother or Dave Navarro brother, something like that. But it was just kind of funny that these like lookalikes like came in to look like brothers, but you also had some real brothers. Anyway, that scene I thought was funny, but it just got too loud. Like Stephen Baldwin started like screaming, and it was just kind of like, we've gone too far. And there were a lot of scenes like that where it was just like, I think we've gone too far. It just got too loud, and they tried to like turn up the volume with the screaming and yelling and try to pass that off as funny. And to me that just sort of seemed like they were going for Elf again with what Will Ferrell is doing. But what Will Ferrell's doing in Elf just works really well, and it doesn't necessarily hear it. And I think it's because with Elf there's like that aspect of him being naive and very childlike, and here that's not really what's going on. Sorry, my head is itching because of this hat. It's just kind of like an annoying scream. But anyway, yeah, it's a movie. It seems like it has like a lot of subplots going on that just don't fully feel like they're worked out, or maybe they shouldn't all be there. It feels a little overstuffed and incomplete at the same time. But I think I would like to watch it maybe one more time to just clear my thoughts on it a little bit. But it just kind of has like an uneven feel to it. And I feel like that's such a generic word for film criticism, you know, criticizing a movie, talking about a movie. But I don't know, that's kind of how it felt to me. Some of it felt like great production value, other parts did not. Some of it was funny and fun, some of it was not. I don't know. That's just kind of where I'm at. There were some like through lines that felt very strong in terms of plot. Others, it was just kind of like, well, let's give him a love interest, but not do much with it. Let's make Kevin Spacey's character, have a backstory, but not, just kind of tie it up really quickly at the end, sort of thing. And I don't know, it felt incomplete and overstuffed at the same time. All right, that's enough about that movie. Still, though, I feel like I'm being harsher on it than how I actually feel about it. But we're not even done, because we got to go take a look at our other advent calendars, the one full of candies and cheeses. So let's... actually, what did you think of Fred Claus? What are your thoughts on it? I want to know. But let's get to those other advent calendars right now. All right, December 19.
Reese's.
Yep, right there. That's right, you're doing Reese's. So what was yours?
Reese's.
Did you have your thing though?
And that's a gnome?
Yeah, look in the picture.
Interesting. Now I see it. Kind of. And you got Reese's peanut butter cup, or no, Reese's Pieces. Brown and orange.
No, brown, orange.
Brown, orange. Okay, you're digging into winter scene. You got Elf on a Shelf. All right. You got nothing again, and there's your gnome. So you gotta dig in and find that. It's probably dropped to the bottom from being shaken so much.
It was supposed to be a deal.
There it is.
Oh, it is?
I
love it. I love
Yeah,
deer
we ate
so
it
much.
already.
Oh, and here are your Reese's.
Oh, and that was.
And so yours fell out too, so we grabbed what we found at the bottom of the box, and you got a little birdhouse. All right, on to the cheese. Where is the 19th? How did you find that so fast? Look at you, knowing your numbers. All right.
I've seen that a lot of times.
You've seen it a lot of times?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of right where you're standing.
Yeah.
All right. We have, if I could just get it out of here, some sort of cheddar. Come on. All right. Extra mature. I think that's a new one. I don't know if we've had extra mature cheddar.
No, we have not.
Or have we? Maybe we
No,
have.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Okay, I think this might be a new one. You will hear no off-putting jokes from this cheddar. It's very mature. All right, we got them cut. What do you think?
I love it.
You love it. Here, this one's yours. It's just right. It's cheddar. You like cheddar. Yeah, big fan?
Have another piece before you eat it.
What?
Another piece before you eat it.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna take all my cheese. Alrighty. Got my coffee brewing in the background. Hopefully that's not too loud. So, I think maybe we did have this one, because I remember there was one that reminded me of a cheese called Dubliner, like a Irish cheese. I think that might be this one. Yeah. I think we have had this one. Very good though. A very good cheddar. I'm fighting over books there. Well, thank you so much for spending your day with us. We very much appreciate it, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.